Well, good afternoon and welcome to Joplin, Missouri. We are at Ozark Christian College for this afternoon's matchup on Regional Radio KJL. It is a Class II state quarterfinal round game as the Hartville Eagles are set to take on the College Heights Cougars. Kevin Stubblefield for Regional Radio Sports. Great to have you along on a beautiful Saturday. 73 degrees here in Joplin, and the trip to the Show Me Showdown is at stake for the final 8 teams standing in Class II, and the Hartville Eagles are one of those as they come in today at 26-2 on the season. College Heights is 19-10, and again, we're on the neutral floor here, about a 1,200 seat capacity at College Heights Ozark Christian College. That is the quasi-home today of College Heights Christian as they come off a win over Blue Eye Tuesday night, 61-51. Hartville defeated Eugene 61-58 to earn their trip here. It's Hartville and College Heights basketball next on Regional Radio.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
The sound of a bouncing ball on the court, the swish of the ball in the basket, the roar of the crowd. It's basketball season, and Century 21 Laclede Realty wishes the LHS basketball team a great season and assures you all our agents have game. Century 21 Laclede Realty, located at 266 South Jefferson, Lebanon. Donna Garrison and me, Keshen Luthi, co-owners and brokers. Call us at 417-588-1200 or visit our website at century21laclede.com.
At Starnes Auto Body and Glass in Lebanon, Alvy and his staff offer the best customer service and, of course, outstanding quality work. Small windshield chips to full windshield replacements. From bumper to bumper, you can rest assured that Starnes Auto Body and Glass is up to the task. Starnes Auto Body and Glass on historic Route 66 in Lebanon. Phone 417-588-3149 or 417-588-7939.
Yeah, what you need?
You're a genie?
Yes, I'm the genie of the lamp. You get 3 wishes, yada, yada, yada.
Oh, I wish for a car insurance company that's so awesome I can tell my current insurer to kiss my bumper.
Dude, that company already exists.
Whoa.
Hang on a sec. Ta-da! Talk to this agent. I'll be in my lamp.
Mutual Insurance of Laclede County has been serving the Lebanon area since 1912. Generations of families have been protected with their property and casualty, mobile home, and homeowner needs. Laclede Mutual Insurance is there for you. Stop by and visit Mutual Insurance of Laclede County in downtown Lebanon today, or call 417-588-1857.
You're listening to Regional Radio for the Ozarks, KJEL Lebanon. The dedicated employees at G3 Boats in Lebanon know about the hard work and discipline it takes to have a winning team. We proudly support all our athletes and wish them the very best this season. G3 Boats, a great catch.
It's time for high school basketball on Regional Radio Sports. Tonight's state playoff game is brought to you by Ferguson Pump Service, by Town & Country Supermarket, Progressive Ozark Bank, Friendly Tax Service, and Dave Davis of Shelter Insurance in Hartville, by the Butcher Shop in Camdenton, Century 21 Laclede Realty of Lebanon, by First State Community Bank of Lebanon and Conway, Henderson Heating and Cooling, Lebanon Family Dentistry, the Lebanon R3 Schools, and also by Lebanon Ready Mix, Mid-Missouri Bank, Summit Natural Gas, by White River Marine Group, Mid-Missouri Insurance, and Page Office Supply of Lebanon. Now, high school basketball on Regional Radio Sports. College Heights won Class II District 12 as they take on the Hartville Eagles, who bring a 16-game winning streak into the ball game this afternoon here in Joplin. Hartville 33-21 all-time in state playoff basketball. This is their 11th playoff appearance since 2013. Hope you enjoyed on Regional Radio and myozarksonline.com. A trip to Columbia and a Wednesday game at 2 o'clock at stake as Hartville in the road blue controls the opening tip. With the basketball across the line is Mason Cogdill. Tosses it inside, deflected, picked up by Jackson Ward. Shot no good. Offensive rebound to Hartville, and they'll get a reset into the half court. Grant Culver out to Cogdill, and again to Culver. Cogdill with the basketball. Gets it out to Jalen Cryer on the perimeter. He's averaging nearly 16 a game for the Eagles as they go from left to right here in the first half. Peyton Cogdill into the lane for a jump hook, and he got it. Cogdill able to maneuver his way into the lane off the dribble and sink the little one-hander to make it 2-0. Caleb Quaid, he's the main man for College Heights, averaging 20 points a ball game. Cougars in the half court as they are in their home white uniforms, trimmed in gray. With the basketball on the perimeter, Jace Walker. Bounce pass comes out to Ben Schumacher. Now to Quaid, who catches into the lane, operating on Culver, who stuffs the shot with a clean block. Loose ball picked up by Walker in the lane for College Heights, and they'll also reload. 2-0 Hartville in the opening minute of play. Here's Walker, averaging 5 a ball game on the drive. Shot blocked inside, but a foul on Hartville. And the foul will be assessed on Peyton Cogdill, his first. First foul of the afternoon. And at the free throw line, Jace Walker. Shot is on the way and too deep, no good. Capacity crowd on hand here today as he missed the second one. And the rebound to Jackson Ward for Hartville. 2-0 Eagles and the basketball. College Heights keeps the pressure in backcourt. Ward has it shy of the 10-second line. Ball deflected into the middle, picked up by Peyton Cogdill. As the ball was deflected, a foul over the back that time against College Heights. And the foul is on Walker, his first. The only common opponent between these two teams, Springfield Catholic, which beat College Heights 75-62. Hartville defeated the Irish 55-42. Springfield Catholic facing Bolivar today in a Class 3 district championship game. Here's a back cut and a layup from down low by Peyton Cogdill of Hartville. Good half-court execution that time, and the Eagles lead it 4-0. With the basketball, Colson Dickens. Pounds the rock on the hardwood with the right hand. Guarded by Cryer. It's a high ball screen. He will take a stop, put up 3, no good. Long rebound comes down to College Heights. Adam Stanton has it and rotates it out front to Schumacher. He's a 5'8 sophomore. Schumacher around a screen out top of the three-point line, and as he drives through traffic, he carries the basketball, and it's a turnover on the Cougars. College Heights was in the quarterfinal round 2 years ago, lost to eventual state champion Norwood 53-48. Lost to Crane in the sectional round 3 years ago, 74-59. Last year they were in the district finals and lost to Marionville 52-38. As the Comets were on to Warrensburg, where they fell to Hartville in the state quarterfinals almost 1 year ago to the day. With the basketball is Cryer, right side. Culver works it out front to Mason Cogdill. Back out front for a 3-ball that's all net from Grant Culver. And Hartville out and running here 7-0 with 3 half-court baskets, a couple of 2s by Cogdill, and the 3-ball cast in by Culver. 7-0. Dickens with the basketball for College Heights, and there's a shot good for 3 out front by Adam Stanton. His 11-3 in 37 tries for College Heights, and it's 7-3. Hartville up by 4. Bounce pass to Cryer against the 2-3. Bounce pass to Ward, comes to meet the pass. Here's Culver right side, shot fake, drives in, double clutch off the glass, no good. And there's a battle for the rebound and a foul on the floor against the Cougars. Stanton with his first. College Heights averaging 61 a game, allowing 48. Hartville scoring 60 and giving up 39. Here's a ball stripped away in the paint as the Eagles turn it over. And back come the Cougars. Here's Quaid, baseline. Culver staying with him. Tough turnaround, Jay on the iron and good for Caleb Quaid. 20 points a game his average. He's a factor, and it's 7-5 in favor of Hartville. So 5-0 run by College Heights to get it down to 2. Cogdill with the basketball off to Cryer. Short corner, baseline right. Picks up the dribble. Gets it to Cogdill. Back to Cryer for a 3, and that one is off. And rebounded by Jace Walker for the Cougars. They toss it up the floor as they get it to Dickens. Dickens with the basketball. Middle of the floor goes to Jace Walker, the 5'10 junior. Into Quaid, muscling on Culver, who blocks his second shot. There's Grant Culver comes away with it for Hartville. At the volleyball line, it's Cryer. Off to Culver. Give and go Jackson Ward on the post, and he scores for Hartville inside. 9-5 Eagles with 3:15 to go in the first quarter. Walker out front. Puts it on the deck. Drives in on Cogdill. Puts it on the bottom of the rim, and Culver's there to snag the rebound for Hartville. Mason Cogdill across the line. 6'1 sophomore with the basketball. Right side of the floor for Hartville. Bounce pass at the elbow to Peyton Cogdill and back out to Mason. 9-5 Hartville. 2:45 to go in the first period. Cryer loads up a 3, straight on, and in and out and back in for Jalen Cryer. Rattled around and dropped through the net, and it's 12-5. So both teams going on many runs here in this opening period of play. On the longer floor here at Ozark Christian College. The basketball out top is Walker. Drives in on Cogdill, reverses it back out front. It's loose, picked up that time by Ben Schumacher. Quaid, and again to Schumacher, guarded by Cryer. Schumacher with the basketball. Crosses over, drives up the lane, puts a shot in, but a foul on the floor against Hartville. No basket. It'll be an inbounds play after the Hartville foul. And that goes on Cryer, his first. Winner of this game will get South Pemiscot or Puxico in the state semifinals at Mizzou Arena next Wednesday. There's a shot from the right elbow, put up and no good off the back of the rim by Ethan Ukina, who's into the ball game for College Heights, and Hartville gets the defensive board, 1 and done for the Cougars. Cryer out front against the zone. Bounce pass to Ward. Sends the pass out to Culver. Back to Cryer. Open for a long one. Count it. Jalen Cryer cranks the 3. And timeout for College Heights as Hartville is out to a 10-point lead late in the first quarter. 15-5 Eagles on Regional Radio KJL.
This is Chris at the Butcher Shop in Camden, where we specialize in quality meats and you. You can be certain of getting quality meats and service you deserve at the Butcher Shop. Special events, weddings, birthdays, even family meals. The Butcher Shop has it all. Ribeyes, strips, T-bones, flat irons, chicken, even seafood. So fire up the grill and taste perfection from the Butcher Shop. Your satisfaction is my promise. Visit us online at butchershopathelake.com.
Ozark Christian College, located right off Main Street, just outside the downtown area. Beautiful campus and a nice facility to host today's Class 2 quarterfinal game between Hartville and College Heights. The Eagles have strung together some buckets, including a long one from Cryer to make it 15-5. The basketball is Jaden Smith into the ball game. He penetrates. Deals the basketball in the corner to Schumacher. Back out it comes to Quaid and again to Walker. Behind the three-point line, dogged by Jackson Ward. Walker angling to the left side, then a back cut and a bucket inside for Quaid. Good ball movement that time. Caleb Quaid with 4. And out of the timeout, College Heights gets a bucket to trim the lead for Hartville down to 8. Boone Garrison into the ball game for the Eagles. He gets a return pass out front, and he splashes home the 3 from the right side. Garrison with the 3 ball, and that equals his per-game scoring average for Hartville. And it is 18-7 Eagles. Now here's a whistle and a foul called against Hartville. And that is number 2 on Peyton Cogdill. So Hartville with 4 threes here in this first quarter and 3 conventional field goals. So they're doing it inside and out. Walker inbounds and lobs it out top. Into the hands of Adam Stanton. Stanton with the basketball. Across the floor to Smith. Smith to Walker. Step behind the arc. Guarded there by Mason Cogdill. Now driving inside for an off-balance shot and missing from about 8 feet out is Stanton. Hartville with a rebound. Final shot opportunity for the Eagles. Down to 6, down to 5. Garrison with the basketball with 4, with 3. The ball deflected to the side and out of bounds. And thrown away by Hartville on a turnover, number 2. So 2.8 on the clock. College Heights length of the floor to go. As Stanton will pitch it high off the backboard as the buzzer sounds. And 8 minutes in the book here in Joplin. And the Hartville Eagles lead College Heights 18-7 on Regional Radio KJL.
I'll take 2 sodas, some bread, toilet paper, milk, and one of those incredibly delicious cinnamon buns.
That a boy, Jim. He lives to fight another day.
Crazy Corner Grove Spring has everything you need and then some. Drink, eat, survive. And we're open, locally owned and operated, and proud to be a part of the community.
That a boy, Jim. He lives to fight another day.
When is the last time your bank paid you for swiping your debit card? At Mid-Missouri Bank, swiping your card actually makes you money. Since June of 2017, Midmo has paid out $6 million in Kasasa rewards to their Kasasa customers. $6 million. That's an average of $75,000 a month. You think it's time to switch to Mid-Missouri Bank? Come join one of their 13 locations and get paid to swipe. To learn more, visit midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank is building the community bank of the future in the Ozarks today. Member FDIC.
Jalen Cryer with 6 for Hartville. Adam Stanton and Caleb Quaid comprising the scoring for College Heights. Quaid with 4, Stanton with 3. On the bottom side of the bracket in Class 2, Harrisburg playing at Salisbury and Plattsburgh hosting Wablo. Here's a pass on a backdoor cut and an early bucket to start the second quarter for Jace Walker. Brett Reed not liking that, and he calls a quick timeout. So it's 18-9 Hartville. Back in a moment here on Regional Radio KJL.
Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries has the concrete you need, whether you're putting in a new patio, building, or remodeling, or just repairing. Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries delivers to Laclede County and the surrounding area, providing quality concrete to the homeowner and the building contractor. Free estimates are provided. They'll deliver any amount for all types of concrete construction when you want it and where you want it. Call Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries for prompt delivery to your job site. 532-2728.
Hartville Eagles in 2024 going in search of the school's 4th state championship. They get the ball inside to Jackson Ward from right in close. He missed the shot, but the follow bounces in for Grant Culver. Culver with 5. Hartville with a field goal out of the timeout to lead 20-9. Colson Dickens with the basketball for the Cougars. It's a pass out to Quaid and off to Walker. Walker low to Quaid. And looking to go on Culver, who gets another hand on a shot. That's his 3rd block of the first half. And Hartville has it. So Grant Culver, he is the defensive expert in the post for Hartville, and he has stymied Quaid so far. Now Culver goes to work, gives up the pass inside to Ward, missed it, and he's also called for traveling. Hartville tried to share the ball that time, but it leads to a travel. And their 3rd turnover of the first half. Walker brings it across. College Heights, a 40% field goal shooting team. Here's Quaid from 15, and he knocks it down. So Quaid, unable to get anything going inside against Culver, takes his game out to the perimeter and scores. He's got 6, and it's 20-11 Hartville. Garrison distributing to Cryer, and it goes to Cogdill. He'll flash it back out to Culver, baseline left. Now to Garrison at long range. Garrison middle of the floor, eyeballs the 2-3 for College Heights. Out to Cryer, open for 3, too deep that time, and the rebound comes down to the Cougars, Adam Stanton. College Heights gets the basketball at the floor to Schumacher. Had 15 in the win over Blue Eye on Tuesday night. Quaid, ball deflected out front and touched last by College Heights as they turn it over for the second time in the first half. And Hartville has not lost since the final game of the Blue and Gold tournament back on December 29th in Springfield to Logan Rogersville. Here's Garrison to Cryer. Playing without Logan Simpson, out for the season with a knee injury. The basketball is Garrison, back out to Cryer. Another long one, up and no good by Cryer. And the long rebound comes toward the College Heights bench and goes out of bounds off Hartville. And possession will go to the Cougars. That South Pemiscot-Puxico game being played at Three Rivers. So the Hartville game and South Pemiscot-Puxico on neutral floors on college locations today. Here's another rejection inside by Culver on a shot by Quaid and recovered by Hartville. 20-11, Eagles by 9. Garrison out to Cryer. Hit a couple in the first, has missed a couple here in the second. Garrison out of the perimeter. Drives the basketball into the middle. Rotates it out to Cogdill. Pitch out to Cryer. Shot fake, 2 defenders fly at him. And then he distributes down low for an easy bucket for Jackson Ward. Good ball movement and sharing that time by Hartville. Ward with 4. And here's a blocking foul in the perimeter against the Eagles. We'll go on Garrison, his first. 22-11, Hartville. Skyline Lady Tigers, Fairgrove Lady Eagles are already on the reservation list in Columbia. From the immediate area. There's a ball nearly stolen by Ward, recovered by the Cougars out front. Jace Walker has it. Goes to Quaid, makes a leaping catch outside the free throw line area. Hands to Walker behind the ball screen. He'll throw the ball in the corner to Schumacher. No shot available with Garrison on him. Now the pass comes out to Stanton. And again to Quaid, back to the basket, guarded by Culver. Garrison from the blind side, knocked the ball away, forces a held ball, and the arrow will go in Hartville's favor. College Heights has won 7 out of 10, including 4 straight, as they had wins in their district over Verona, 74-49, Miller, 60-35, and Ash Grove, 78-69. Impressive win over Ash Grove. Here's Garrison threading the needle underneath, trying to get it to Ward, but stolen away by College Heights. They're running. Here's a pass intended for Quaid, deflected and stolen back by Garrison. There's that transition defense that Hartville is so good at. They'll lock you down in the half court, and in the event of a rebound or a turnover, they can hustle back. Now here's Ward in the paint. Shot up and good by Jackson Ward. He's got 6. And it's 24-11 as Walker comes up hobbling after that made field goal. And he's having trouble getting off the floor, so Coach Steve Harrell will insert Jaden Smith. He's a 5'9" sophomore. Hartville by 13 with just under 4 remaining in the first half. Here's a whistle and a foul called on Hartville on a push-off. Garrison with his second. So Brett Reed will put Gus Senning into the ball game. Inbounds pass, catch and shoot three out of the left corner, put up and no good, but there's a stick back, no good inside also by Quaid. Off the miss from Schumacher, and rebounded by Hartville. Hartville has held this opponent to 11 so far as Cryer drives baseline, sends it out to Culver. He will step through the defense, and there's a reach-in foul on the drive against the Cougars. Stanton picks up number 2, and that'll put Culver on the free throw line. Grant Culver on the season, 56% on the stripe. Free throw was short, no good. The Eagles were a bit inconsistent the other night in their home floor victory against Eugene. Made them when it counted, though, late in the fourth quarter. Next shot is on the way, and that's good for Grant Culver. He has 6. KJL All-Star makes it 25-11. Cardinals down to the Astros 4-1 in the 8th inning in spring training baseball. Royals peddling the Guardians 2-0. Here's a deep three out of the right corner, missed by Stanton and rebounded by Hartville. Jackson Ward takes it down. And the Eagles getting a good feel for this ball game, both offensively and defensively, as they set it up in the half court. High post to Culver. A couple of dribbles across the free throw line. Now into the paint. Moves it to Cryer. He'll penetrate and pitch it back out to Culver, who will take the three that missed everything and goes out of bounds into the College Heights cheering section. .231 to go in the first half. 25-11 Hartville. Cougars get the ball to Quaid. He'll move it into the hands of Dickens. Smith on the drive. They force him into a tough off-balance shot that missed everything, and Grant Culver comes away with the basketball for Hartville. It's a sea of blue across the way as Eagle Nation has traveled to Joplin today for this one. Mason Cogdill out front with it. Moves to Culver. Out of Ward between the circles. And off to Sinning. Cryer with it. Again to Cogdill. Back to Cryer. Moves in on Quaid, who blocks his fall-away jump shot. Loose ball and picked up by College Heights. They run it ahead 2-on-2. And there's a block out of bounds by Cogdill, who negated the shot from Benjamin Schumacher in transition. How was that play developed? College Heights didn't have the numbers, but it was a 2-on-2, and the ball was heading to the basket in quick fashion, but Hartville there to defend the rim. Inbounds pass underneath to Stanton. He lost the handle, and it's picked up by Culver. This Hartville defense is something to behold. 25-11, they lead with 1:20 to go in the first half. Here's Cryer. With the pass to Cogdill, low to Ward. Cryer the cutter through the lane as he dives and gets the pass and scores. He's got 8. And Hartville leads it by 16 at 27-11. The old saying goes, the defense always travels. And it has today here in Joplin. Dribble drive up the lane by Colson, out to Smith. He'll pull the trigger from 3 and miss. And Ward has the defensive rebound for Hartville. I think I heard Brett Reed in the background say one shot. Hartville was up 18-7 after 1. They've held the Cougars to 4 here in the second period. Mason Cogdill out top. Clock below 30 seconds remaining. Cogdill pounds the dribble on the floor. College Heights not wanting to push the issue out of the zone. They stay back. Now Cogdill will get some pressure from Smith. He'll drive the basketball top of the key. Back to Cryer. Now here's Sinning launching a long one. That missed. And the ball will trickle out of bounds and go back to College Heights. So College Heights with the ball, 6.3 remaining. Hartville will not pressure. They'll pick up in the quarter court. And here's a loose ball picked up by Smith. He'll toss it up at the rim. No good as the buzzer sounds, ending the first half here at Ozark Christian College in Joplin. And the Hartville Eagles are 16 minutes away from Columbia as they lead this game at halftime, 27-11 on Regional Radio KJL.
For some, paradise is made up of white sand, salty air, rolling tides, and ice-cold drinks with miniature umbrellas in their hands.
That's great.
But for car guys, there's nothing better than the smell of oil and gas, the soothing sounds of creaking metal, and a handful of crescent wrenches. Welcome to your paradise.
S&S You Pull It Auto Parts. Bring your own tools and pull your own parts. Check it out online at ssupullit.com. You pull, we sell it. Cheap.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Tracker boats and Ascend kayaks have been proudly made in the USA since 1978 and are designed to be fishing and recreational machines. Tracker Marine and Tracker Plastics in Lebanon needs your help. They are hiring for all shifts. When you join Tracker Marine, you join a company that's right here in the Ozarks. With 45% merchandise at Bass Pro Shops, advancement opportunities, health, dental, and vision, and don't forget family atmosphere, you can't go wrong starting your career today. Go to Bass Pro Shops Career and apply right now, or stop by the Tracker Boats or Tracker Plastics office in Lebanon.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message was brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and Regional Radio KJL.
The Craig Hurt Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated full-service establishment. Our compassionate staff is committed to providing families with high-quality caring service at affordable prices, specializing in traditional and cremation services. For more information on products and services, go to CraigHurtFuneralHome.com. Craig Hurt Funeral Home, our family, serving your family since 1960.
First State Community Bank. We've got spirit. Yes, we do. As First State Community Bank, we're proud to support our Lebanon Yellow Jackets and Conway Bears. Being a part of the Laclede County community is important to us, and giving back is what we do. So we've got spirit. How about you? Go Jackets, go Bears. We are First State Community Bank. First State Community Bank. Success starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, online at fscb.com. Find us on Facebook.
Hartville in control at halftime here at Ozark Christian College, 27-11. At the halftime break, it was 18-7 Eagles after one, and they outscored the Cougars 9-4 in the second period of play. For Hartville, Jalen Cryer has 8. Jackson Ward and Grant Culver each with 6. Peyton Cogdill with 4. And Boone Garrison with 3 for Hartville. For College Heights, Caleb Quaid with 6. Adam Stanton with 3 and 2 in the ball game for Jace Walker. Hartville with 4 threes compared to 1 for College Heights in the first half. Not many free throws. Hartville 1 out of 2. And the Cougars are 0 for 2 at the stripe here at the break. And the winner of this game will go to Mizzou Arena and play Wednesday at 2 o'clock against either South Pemiscot or Puxico as they play today down at Poplar Bluff at Three Rivers. Hartville 27 and College Heights 11. We'll get you caught up on Fox News and be back with the third quarter in about 5 minutes here on Regional Radio KJL.
Aid for Gaza. I'm Deborah Valentine, Fox News. The U.S. carried out its first airdrop of aid for Gaza today. Fox's Lucas Tomlinson has more from the White House.
Today, for the first time since the October 7th Hamas massacre, the U.S. Air Force dropping aid into Gaza directly to aid the Palestinians. It was 3 U.S. Air Force C-130 cargo planes dropping 66 pallets, some 38,000 halal meals really used by the U.S. military. Those meals meals ready to eat, packaged for people. But it's become a huge dispute because, of course, some people say there's a slap in the face of the Israeli government that the White House is doing this unilaterally instead of having Israel deliver this aid.
President Biden promised to increase aid to Gaza after the death of over 100 people seeking aid from a convoy on Thursday. A crippling blizzard pummeling the mountains of California and Nevada. Dangerous weather conditions creating life-threatening elements along the Sierra Nevada and surrounding communities. Incredible amounts of snow threaten to bury roads and neighborhoods.
It's a very slow-moving storm. It's a very deep storm, and so that's going to extend the period that we're going to see heavy snow and strong winds across a good part of the western mountains.
Fox Weather winter specialist Tom Neziel says winter storm watches extend as far east as Colorado. It shut down a long stretch of Interstate 80 in California, and gusty winds and heavy rain hit lower elevations, leaving tens of thousands of customers without power. The National Weather Service is warning of dry, windy conditions in Texas today, which could help fuel the massive Smokehouse Creek wildfire. It's already destroyed over 1 million acres and is only 15% contained. At least 2 people have died and 500 structures have been charred. America is listening to Fox News.
Thursday, President Joe Biden delivers his State of the Union address to a joint session of Congress, and Fox News Radio has complete coverage. Hosts Jared Halpern and Jessica Rosenthal are joined by Fox News political analyst Josh Krausar and Fox News contributors and experts for extensive coverage of the speech and Republican response. Just click listen on the Fox News app starting at 8 p.m. Eastern to hear it all. Go to foxnewsradio.com for more details. Interesting people are talking to Will Kane.
I said, what do I call you? I call you Dwayne. I call you The Rock. You said, now that I own it, I can call you The Rock.
Yes, I own it now. You can call me The Rock.
Our next guest needs no introduction. It is Dr. Jordan Peters, my old friend and frenemy, Stephen A. Smith.
What is going on here? I see the Will Kane show in the background. I see the microphone.
Watch it live at noon Eastern, Monday through Thursday on foxnews.com. And get the podcast 5 days a week at foxnewspodcasts.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts.
The race for the Republican presidential nomination continues in 3 states today. Fox's Matt Murphy has the details.
Today, Republican delegates are up for grabs in Idaho, Missouri, and Michigan as former President Donald Trump faces off against former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley. In Idaho, registered voters are caucusing statewide with 32 delegates at stake, and Missouri kicks off its caucus, the first step in allocating 51 delegates for the Republican National Convention. Meanwhile, Michigan allocates additional delegates in its Republican state convention days after it held its primary, which the former president won. Donald Trump is aiming for a clean sweep today, but Nikki Haley vows to stay in the race until Super Tuesday on March 5th with over 800 delegates at stake. Matt Murphy, Fox News.
Washington, D.C.'s primary is taking place over 3 days, with polls having opened on Friday and not closing until late Sunday evening. The city's 19 delegates will be up for grabs in the contest, with all 19 being awarded to the candidate who secures over 50% of the vote. The trial involving former President Trump's possession of classified documents is expected to be moved back. Here's Fox's Sean Langell.
District Judge Eileen Cannon appeared to express some doubt over Special Counsel Jack Smith's plan to bring former President Trump to trial in July to face charges that he mishandled classified documents at his Mar-a-Lago estate. Cannon said Smith's timeline would compress much of the pretrial phase of the case into a very short window, calling it, quote, unrealistic. Trump's team objected to an early July date, arguing it would be unfair to hold a trial during the height of the campaign. They said the earliest they could be ready is August 12th. If the trial were to start by mid-August, it would very likely stretch beyond Election Day. A ruling is expected in the coming days. Sean Langell, Fox News.
I'm Deborah Valentine. This is Fox News.
Hi, this is Brad Miser at Henderson Heating and Cooling. Your home is an investment, so when it comes to the heating and cooling, don't settle for anything less than the best. Henderson Heating and Cooling, serving Lebanon since 1958. We'll help you find the right system for your home with quality products like Daikin, Trane, and Goodman. Worry-free comfort, and some products even come with a 12-year standard warranty. Call Henderson's today, locally owned and operated. We are proud to serve the Lebanon community. 417-532-5555. 2779.
Keep up to date on how the VFW is working across America to improve the quality of life for veterans, service members, and their families, and to improve communities worldwide. VFW Post 4107 is very proud to be a part of the community. If you're interested in upcoming events, check out the local chapter on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/VFW Post 4107 events or call area code 417-532-2627.
Kevin Stubblefield back in Joplin here on a Saturday afternoon. We are at Ozark Christian College, the site of a Class II quarterfinal game between the Hartville Eagles and the College Heights Cougars, who will have the basketball going to third period play. 27-11, Hartville up by 16. Walker turned an ankle in the second period, is back on the floor for the Cougars. The basketball is Schumacher on the right side. Delivers it out to Stanton, 6'1" sophomore. And again to Schumacher, pursued by Cryer. There's a bounce pass to Quaid. 15-foot turnaround, perfect. Caleb Quaid has 8. 6'6" senior. You can tell he's got some offensive capability shooting the basketball. Here's a block on Culver, trying to advance the basketball across the line, and the foul ticketed to Colson Dickens of the Cougars. Hartville state titles in 16, 20, and 21. Second in 87. Third in 97. Ball loose and picked up by College Heights off a turnover. Here's a three, up and good. Drilled from out top by Adam Stanton. So a quick 5-0 run for College Heights to get some momentum here in the third quarter, force a Hartville timeout. Back with more in a moment here on Regional Radio KJL.
Wow. Look at this photo. I swear, Jan looks 10 years younger.
Wow, yeah. If she beamed any brighter, she'd be a lighthouse. She dropped some weight or something?
You kidding? Jan's 110 pounds, soaking wet.
Well, whatever it is, she's smiling like she hit the lottery.
I'll say.
Lebanon Family Dentistry offers comprehensive dentistry at an affordable price. Lebanon Family Dentistry considers themselves denture specialists. Let us help restore your smile and enjoy your food again. Call us today for your new set of dentures.
Well, College Heights looking for a lift coming out of halftime, and they have found it with a 3 from Stanton and a 2 by Quaid to make it 27-16. Brett Reed with his second timeout. Cogdill will move it across. Cogdill with the basketball between the circles to Culver, back to Cogdill. College Heights has been out of that 2-3 zone all game. Ward at the free throw line, slips it down low. Peyton Cogdill up with a shot, and it sticks on the rim and drops in. Thought it was going to roll off, but gravity took it down through the metal. 29-16. Here's another block from Culver on a field goal try by Quaid and recovered by Hartville. That is 5 blocks by Grant Culver on shots attempted below the free throw line by Quaid. Now Hartville gets it in to Cogdill. His shot partially deflected and recovered by the Cougars. They run it ahead with Ben Schumacher. Schumacher stops on the right angle. Now between the rings, it goes to Walker. Hartville by 13. Walker tries to go through a couple of defenders and picked up the basketball while standing on the baseline, and that's a turnover on the Cougars. Cogdill brings it across for Hartville. To Cryer. Bounce pass to Cogdill. Mason flips it out to Culver. Now to Ward, baseline left. Moves it back out. Beyond the arc to Mason Cogdill. Cryer. Goes middle of the floor to Culver. Bounce pass in the corner to Cogdill. Hartville a patient possession. 2.5 minutes into quarter number 3. Eagles lead by 13, but here's a pass delivered inside, blocked, picked up, shot from down low, no good by Cogdill. Got it back, muscles it up too strong. Culver gets it, third time the charm, and no field goal. The ball went in, but the foul is going to be called on the floor against College Heights. Hartville all over the glass that time, and the foul on Adam Stanton is his third. Brett Reed wanted the bucket from Culver, but that plea is denied. So Hartville will inbound from underneath. Culver into Ward, ball back across the baseline and out of bounds off College Heights. Garrison will come in and Cogdill checks out. Inbounds pass, Cryer. Ward makes a leaping catch. Almost dual possession that time, but they're going to get a reach-in foul on Schumacher. That is his first. And 3 team fouls on College Heights here in the period, none against Hartville. Cryer inbounds out deep to Culver. Back in the corner to Cryer, open for 3. It's on the way and off the top of the backboard. Missed it badly that time, and Schumacher comes away with the basketball for the Cougars. And it goes to Dickens. Stops on the arc. Moves the pass out front to Walker. Walker with the basketball. Guarded by Peyton Cogdill. Screen and roll. Back out it comes to Dickens. Dickens with the basketball. Crisscrosses one side of the floor to the other. Again to Schumacher. He'll try to get downhill. Jackson Ward prevents that. Walker will drive. He'll have his dribble interrupted. Pass comes out to Dickens for a 3. In and out, no good. There's an over-the-back foul, though. An over-the-top call against Hartville. And that'll go against Peyton Cogdill. And he picks up his third. So College Heights will inbound from underneath. 29-16 Hartville. 4:30 to go in the third. Walker. Out to Ucana. To Dickens. Here's a 17-footer, no good by Quaid, and rebounded by Cryer. Ball has not gone in the basket with regularity for either ball club today. Pass off to Cryer in the right corner for Hartville. Skips it to Garrison. Moves it to Culver. Delivers to Ward, baseline left. He'll angle it back out front on the right-hand dribble. Under 4 to go in the third. Give and go from Culver into Cogdill, but a walk against Hartville and a turnover, number 5. Still 29-16 Eagles, but Hartville with just 2 points here in the third quarter. College Heights with 5. Down by 13 in the half court is College Heights as Walker has it. We'll get it to Schumacher. He goes downhill. And now here's a collision. And an offensive foul is going to be called. Jackson Ward there to take the contact on the player control. Off the dribble that time from Schumacher. So Schumacher with 2. Stanton has 3 for College Heights. Peyton Cogdill with 3 for Hartville. Hartville, press break, ball in the middle to Garrison. To Ward. Back out it comes to Culver. The basketball, Cogdill out to Garrison. And he unloads a 3 and it's good. His second of the afternoon for Boone Garrison from behind the stripe. And it's 32-16 Hartville. Now between the circles is Walker. Low to Quaid. Another block by Culver, but too much contact inside that time on Grant, and a foul is called. Two shots at the line for Caleb Quaid. He's a 70% free throw shooter on the season for the Cougars. Clock stop with 3:06 to go in the third. Free throw is around and off, no good. Cannon Miller into the ball game. He's a 5'9" sophomore for the Cougars. He's averaging 3 a ball game. One more, good. free throw line for Quaid, who has 9. Full court pressure by College Heights. Hartville inbounds to Ward. Zips it ahead to Culver on the diagonal. And Culver works it across on the left-hand dribble for the Eagles. Under 3 to go in the third. Hartville up 32-17 here in Joplin. Garrison cradles the basketball out front. Garrison guarded by Jaden Smith. Garrison on the move, top of the key to Cogdill. Back out to Garrison. He'll reverse to Culver. Baseline right to Jackson Ward. Operating in the paint, whistle, travel on Hartville. So the Eagles with a couple of turnovers in the quarter. So some opportunities being presented to College Heights to get back into the ballgame. Here's Quaid from 16, good. From the left elbow for Caleb Quaid. He has been a more effective perimeter presence today than inside. 32-19, Cryer with the basketball for Hartville. So the Eagles' 16-point lead at halftime has been trimmed to 13. Garrison surveys for Hartville, out to Culver. Lobs in the corner to Cogdill, open for a high arcing three, and it's right down the well. Mason Cogdill with a 3 ball for Hartville, and it's 35-19. Eagles now with 6 makes from behind the stripe today. Quaid with the basketball. Give and go for a tough shot that missed underneath by Smith. Offensive rebound, though, to College Heights, and a Hartville foul is going to be assessed and 2 free throws to be awarded to the Cougars. We'll go on Jackson Ward. That's his first of the ball game. And again, it's Caleb Quaid on the free throw line. And the shot is good. One more for Caleb Quaid. Short and rebounded by Culver. 35-20 Hartville, 90 seconds to go in the third. Garrison behind the line. Slings it ahead, gets it to Ward. He'll drive it hard into the lane, get it underneath, and the ball is deflected out of bounds as Peyton Cogdill was getting ready to shoot. Hartville will have it. Few chairback seats available on the concourse for this one, but well over 1,000 folks in the building. Here's an offensive foul on Hartville and a legal screen underneath. We'll go on Garrison in his third. And the 7th turnover on the Eagles. 35-20. We're late in the third with 1:10 to go. Walker. There's the pass out front to Cannon Miller. Walker again. Quaid sets the screen. Walker to the free throw line to Schumacher. He will navigate his way and have his shot rejected, and in the process he traveled. Good on the ball defense that time by Jackson Ward. Pressure in backcourt by the Cougars. Hartville gets it across to Garrison. Garrison to the short corner and back out into open territory to Culver. Eagles lead it by 15, 35-20. Double team on the ball, and Garrison gets bumped and fouled. Personal foul on Adam Stanton. That's going to be his 4th. Gus sending back into the ball game for the Eagles as Garrison gets set to shoot free throws on the 5th personal foul against College Heights here in the quarter, and the shot is up and it's good. One more for Garrison. trying to give Hartville a 17-point lead. He will release and connect. So Garrison off the bench with 8 in the ball game. A lot more playing time with the absence of Logan Simpson. Garrison had 8 in the win over Eugene on Tuesday night. With the basketball is Walker. He'll crank the 3 for College Heights, and it's in there. Chase Walker with a 3 ball, his 10th of the year. And it's 37-23. So back to a 14-point Hartville advantage. And a last-second opportunity for the Eagles as Culver pushes it to Ward, who goes to Garrison down low. Shot to Cryer, no good. 1 second remaining. Dickens gets a pass away to Walker, but College Heights can't get a shot in the air as the third quarter buzzer sounds here at Ozark Christian College. Hartville by 14, 37-23. Going to the fourth quarter. You're on Regional Radio KJL.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
There are many benefits to natural gas. As the environmentally friendly choice, natural gas not only produces at least 15% less carbon monoxide than propane and wood, but it also produces almost no emissions damaging to your health or the environment. Here at Summit Natural Gas, we're igniting change with a greener, friendlier, and more responsible option. Call us today at 1-800-927-0787 or visit summitnaturalgas.com to learn more.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
First sequence of the fourth quarter, a Hartville turnover and a breakaway layup by Colson Dickens. His first basket of the ball game. Hartville lead at 12, 37-25. Cogdill, give and go inside to Ward, and an offensive foul on Jackson Ward. Contact taken in the paint that time by Ethan Ukena. And a Hartville turnover, number 9, and the second foul on Ward. 37-25, College Heights trying to climb their way back into the ball game. They outscored Hartville 12-10 in the third. Here's Schumacher for 3, back of the rim, no good. He gets his own rebound though. College Heights working hard here in the second half, but here's an overplay steal on the kick out by Jalen Cryer. Down the floor ahead of the defense for the layup. Brett Reed will call timeout after the made field goal. Hartville leads at 39-25 here in the fourth on Regional Radio Sports.
5 important skills in basketball: shooting, dribbling, defending, rebounding, and passing. Oh, one more. Having a Mimi saying, practice these 5 skills and you will go far. This is Keshin Luthi with Century 21 Laclede Realty, wishing the LHS girls and boys basketball team a great season. And I assure you, all our agents have game. Century 21 Laclede Realty, 266 South Jefferson in Lebanon. Keshin Luthi and Mimi, aka Donna Garrison, co-owners and brokers.
We want you on the Yellow Jacket team. There are many ways to make a difference in children's lives without being a teacher. Our bus drivers make a difference every day by getting kids to school and back home safely and having a friendly smile. We also offer a sign-on bonus, and pay starts at $18.72 an hour or higher with health benefits available. We're also looking for part-time and substitute cooks with pay over $12 an hour. You can apply for these positions online at LebanonR3.org. Come make a difference and join the Yellow Jacket team.
39-25 Hartville. Brett Reed lit into his ball club for what he perceives a lack of effort. Sport coat is off as his Eagles have a 14-point lead here in the fourth quarter, 39-25. Quaid, high post for College Heights. Shovels it back out to Schumacher. He'll drive all the way under, out to Dickens for a three. Good! Colson Dickens. Scoreless until the fourth quarter. He's hit a 2 and a 3 in this period. There's a long pass from Hartville up to Cryer. And in transition, he banks it up no good, but the follow is in there for Jackson Ward. Jackson Ward with the offside putback for Hartville to make it 41-28. Here's Quaid, baseline right. Skips it out to Schumacher. Drives on Garrison inside. Shot put up and no good. And the rebound secured by Culver. Okay, College Heights, give them credit. They have ramped up the effort here in the second half. Hartville still up by 13. Ward, baseline right with the basketball out of the double team. Sends it out to Culver. Reverse in the corner. It goes to Jalen Cryer. Out to Garrison. No look pass to Cryer. Left side three-pointer. No good. Ward with a strong rebound to the putback for 2 more for Jackson Ward. You don't worry about him bringing the lunch pail and the hard hat to the arena every day. He's got 10, and it's 43-28 Hartville. Here's Dickens out front to Walker. Baseline to Quaid over Culver. On the rim and down for Caleb Quaid as he's got 14. And timeout will be called by Coach Steve Harrell of College Heights. We're in the fourth quarter with 5:31 remaining. Hartville 43, College Heights 30. Full timeout, back in a moment.
It started with a bet. You can tow anything. Yep. All right. I'll bet you can't tow that semi. Okay. Impressive. Wow. Okay, you win. Oh, by the way, that was your mother-in-law's she shed?
CNS Towing in Lebanon can tow just about anything. We're equipped to tow everything from motorcycles to semi-trucks. Quality service and at an affordable price, too. If you want to move it, we can prove it. Family owned and operated since 2000. CNS Towing. Call 417-532-3871.
You're listening to Regional Radio for the Ozarks, KJEL Lebanon. The dedicated employees at G3 Boats in Lebanon know about the hard work and discipline it takes to have a winning team. We proudly support all our athletes and wish them the very best this season. G3 Boats, a great catch.
Three o'clock hour has arrived here in southwest Missouri. In the four-state area, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri. All nearby. Long pass down the floor for Hartville. They get it to Cryer, 1-on-2. And as he was trying to go to the basket, he was losing his balance and fell down. In the process, he tried to throw it over to the near side to Culver, but the pass sailed out of bounds, and Hartville turns it over. 43-30, College Heights down by 13 with the basketball. Across the line is Walker, moves to Quaid. Guarded by Culver. Up the lane, on the move, scoop shot, defended well by Schumacher. Garrison had his hand on the shot, the ball out of bounds, off of Hartville, and possession will stay with College Heights. On the inbounds play, there's a hand check call on Hartville. It'll go on Jackson Ward, number 3 on him. Second team foul on Hartville here in the fourth. Schumacher guarded by Garrison. To Walker. Back to Schumacher out behind the arc. Now coming to meet the pass is Stanton. Stolen away by Culver. As College Heights turns it over for the 10th time this afternoon. Hartville with 9. Eagles with the basketball, 13 points. Their advantage right now is Garrison. Gets it out to Culver. Hartville spreading the floor with Mason Cogdill on the high post. Pass comes out again to Garrison. Lobs underneath on the alley-oop. The catch and the shot no good by Cryer, who steals the rebound back and scores. Cryer missed the alley-oop field goal, but knocked the ball away in backcourt and sticks it in. He has 12. Big shot there to give Hartville a 15-point lead. Dickens with the basketball for College Heights. He'll ramble left side of the floor, go to the baseline. No shot available. Down it comes to Schumacher. Schumacher hands it out to Walker. In College Heights, 61 points per game on the average. They've been held to 30 so far. Schumacher along the right boundary. Sends the pass over on the angle to Dickens. Off-balance hook in the lane, no good. Rebound tipped out to the side and picked back up again by College Heights. There's Walker to Quaid, back to the basket at the high post. Ball knocked away by Culver, regained out front by Stanton. Under 4 to go. High post to Quaid. Turns, drives, missed the shot, but contact and a foul on Hartville. Culver will get number 2. Non-shooting, third team foul on Hartville. And Walker will throw it in. Nobody open inside, comes to the corner. Schumacher's 3 blocked by Garrison, picked up by Culver, but he was standing out of bounds. And possession will stay with College Heights. Cardinals fall to the Astros today by a score of 7-1 down in Florida. Royals lead the Guardians 4-3 in the third in Arizona. Here is Walker trying to get the ball in. And we have timeout on the floor for College Heights. 3.5 exactly to go in regulation. It's Hartville 45, College Heights 30 on KJL.
What if you could see a wide range of insurance coverage options for your family or business from multiple national providers, all in one simple visit to a local insurance agency with local experts who call Laclede County home? What if you could log into your insurance plan online or call a local phone number and have the call answered quickly, not by a machine, but by a local insurance expert? At Mid-Missouri Insurance in Lebanon, hometown service meets modern advantages. That means you get the coverage you need at a price you can afford. Mid-Missouri Insurance. Visit midmoinsurance.com or stop by 278 North Jefferson in Lebanon today.
Each team with 2 timeouts remaining as we play here in the fourth quarter. The possession arrow favors College Heights. They will inbound and move it out to Stanton. Off to Quaid, bobbles the ball in the paint, takes it at Culver, shot too strong. Whistle foul though against Hartville. Hartville foul, Peyton Cogdill. So that's his 4th. So he and Ward each with 4 fouls for Hartville. We're checking, Ward has 3. As does Garrison. Quaid with a free throw. Missed it, and he'll have 1 more. The Cougars playing from behind, not doing themselves any favors from the free throw stripe today. They are 2 for 7 at the line. And 1 more for Caleb Quaid. 3:25 remaining. Hartville by 15. Shot is up and it's good by Quaid. He'll go somewhere and play college basketball if he wants. Pressure in backcourt. Hartville gets a 2-on-1 on the break and ahead it goes to Cryer. Defense flies by and he's got the easy deuce. Diagonal pass, then the attack 2-on-1 and Jalen Cryer with 14. Here's the 3 put up by Dickens, no good. And Hartville has the basketball underneath. And in control, back to a 16-point lead, which is what they enjoyed at the halftime break. Ward in the corner to Cogdill. He'll turn down the long shot. As the clock is the opponent right now for Hartville. They are 2:50 away from a trip to Columbia. Up the lane goes Ward. Underneath to Cryer. 2 more for Hartville. As Jalen Cryer puts it in off the assist, and it's 49-31. The basketball is Schumacher. 5'8" sophomore. Quaid sets the screen. Schumacher carries the basketball and turns it over. Well, this is a good College Heights ball club, but the opponent Hartville faced at home Tuesday night, Eugene, a superior basketball team to what we're seeing on the floor today. And Hartville meeting the challenge, leading by 18 at 49-31. Pressure in backcourt. Hartville gets it into Garrison. Garrison drives into the lane, delivers it out front to Ward. College Heights can afford to be aggressive. They got fouls to give. They've not committed one here in this fourth quarter as the clock ticks toward 2 minutes remaining. Here's Cryer. Baseline to Culver, and again out in front it comes to Cryer at the hash mark. Down middle of the floor to Garrison. And there's a whistle and a foul called against College Heights. And the foul on Schumacher. That is number 3 on him. 49-31 Hartville with 1:54 remaining in the fourth. Inbounds pass thrown into backcourt to Garrison. Garrison aims a pass deep up the floor, gets it underneath, and Cogdill's going to be called for traveling. He was pinned on the baseline that time and nowhere to go. (49-31). College Heights needs to put ball in the air here fairly quickly. Dickens drives in on Garrison, slips down to the floor. He's called for a walk. So 5 turnovers here in the fourth quarter on the Cougars. .93 seconds remaining. Backcourt pressure. Hartville inbounding to Cryer. Cryer in backcourt. Zach Beatty into the ball game for College Heights. Garrison slips the pass out to Cryer with 1:20 to go here in the fourth. Cryer on the right side. Hartville, a fourth place finish last year in Springfield. The basketball in backcourt is Culver off the deflection. And he moves it across. A minute remaining. College Heights still not fouling yet in this possession. They're trying to get the steal, but Hartville doing a good job of ball security. Pass angled back out front to Culver with 45 seconds to go. And the Eagle fans giving their ball club a standing ovation as a foul is going to be called on Jace Walker. That's his second. Non-shooting. It'll be Hartville basketball. Caleb Quaid gets a nice hand from the College Heights fans in attendance today as he leaves the floor for the final time. Nice player. Had 17 in the victory Tuesday night over Blue Eye. But the Hartville defense brings it again today. Garrison passing out to Ward and to Culver. Down to 20 seconds remaining. Jackson Ward with the basketball for the Eagles. Hartville fans, you can make your reservations for Columbia if you haven't done it already. They will play Wednesday at 2 o'clock at Mizzou Arena. Down to 8-7, 6 with 5 and with 4. And that will do it. Hartville on to the Show Me Showdown again. The final score, the Eagles 49, College Heights 31. We'll be back to wrap it up here on Regional Radio KJL.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message was brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and Regional Radio KJL.
The administration and staff of the Hartville School District supports the Hartville students both academically and athletically. These young men and women have made personal sacrifices, put in long hours, and dedicated their lives to many accomplishments. The administration and staff of the Hartville want to make sure that the young men and women know that they are appreciated for their efforts and reminds everyone to be sure and support all young people in their academic and athletic endeavors. The administration and staff of the Hartville School District is proud to support the area youth.
Nice touch at midcourt between these two ball clubs. A word of prayer as both teams gathered in a circle. And the Hartville Eagles on to Columbia as they defeat College Heights today by a score of 49-31 in the Class 2 quarterfinals. Hartville led 18-7 after one, 27-11 at halftime, and 37-23 going to the fourth quarter. College Heights got it down to 9 at one point, but Hartville pulls away in the late going, and they won this ball game by 18 at 49-31. Caleb Quaid with 15 for College Heights, 5 in the ball game for Colson Dickens. Adam Stanton was 6 and 5 in the contest for Jace Walker. For Hartville, Jalen Cryer was 16. Peyton Cogdill had 6, 10 in the contest for Jackson Ward. Grant Culver was 6, but great defense on Caleb Quaid today, played by Culver. 3 in the ball game for Mason Cogdill, and Boone Garrison had 8 for Hartville. The Eagles have now won 17 straight. They improved to 27-2 on the season. The College Heights season comes to an end at 19-11. So Hartville plays at 2 o'clock on Wednesday at Mizzou Arena against either South Pemiscot or Puxico here on Regional Radio KJL. Appreciate you tuning in this afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. That'll do it from Joplin. Let's get our final score. Hartville 49, College Heights 31. The Eagles are on the way to Columbia, where they won a state championship in 2016 in their last trip there. 49-31 Hartville. So long from Ozark Christian College. Tonight's game on Regional Radio Sports was brought to you by Page Office Supply, White River Marine Group, Mid-Missouri Insurance, Summit Natural Gas, Lebanon Ready Mix, and the Lebanon R3 Schools. By Mid-Missouri Bank, Lebanon Family Dentistry, Henderson Heating and Cooling, Century 21 Laclede Realty of Lebanon, by First State Community Bank of Lebanon and Conway, and also by The Butcher Shop in Camdenton. Also sponsored in part by Dave Davis of Shelter Insurance, Progressive Ozark Bank, Town & Country Supermarket, Friendly Tax Service, and by Ferguson Pump Service of Hartville. High school basketball is a presentation of Regional Radio Sports.